my name is Rodney Miller, and I currently own some medical practices here in Oklahoma City. Been an entrepreneur since I was 27. Run these medical practices. I'm not a doctor. I got doctors that work for me, and we been around. I bought it off a doctor in 1975, but it's been a really good. This is my first venture into entrepreneurship. Have that, and I started buying real estate about
Yeah.
15 years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
And decided I need some kind of retirement. Usually, self-employed guys, the only retirement is to sell your business, but I wanted to have some wealth when I retired good.
Right.
So started buying real estate, single family homes, got about 100 of those I manage, or somebody manages for me, and started buying bigger apartment deals and multifamily stuff. And
Yeah.
really, that's my passion is to do real estate. So someday I
Right.
want to sell the practices and just do full-time real estate.
That'd be yeah, that's a goal to have. So you said you were an entrepreneur since you're 27. What did you do before you were 27?
Well, I went to college, you know, on the advice from my parents and everybody else. Actually, my parents were cool. They were cool if I went or not. But if
Yeah.
I did or did not go, they said I had two paths I was going to take. I was going to start a business, or I was going to go to college.
Right.
And I always had this dream. I'd own an oil change center, or I had just weird, wild dreams of different things that I wanted. I wanted to do a steak delivery service, stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
decided to go to college. I went to North Texas State in Texas. That's where I'm from, and got a 4-year degree in business. It was my major, and insurance was my minor. My dad was a 35-year insurance executive, so I
Mm.
tried that path out. So
Yeah.
got my mate. Took me 5 years to get my 4-year degree, and then got out and had a bunch of odd jobs in college, high school, even junior high. And so, I was used to working hard and everything. So I went out and became a claims adjuster. I wanted to leave Dallas, so I got some newspapers from Los Angeles, from Miami and New York, and I started applying for jobs. I just wanted to see something different. And so I got a job
Really?
in Los Angeles, moved out there, started working as a claims adjuster. Hated every second of it. Hated being in the corporate world. Hated living sitting in a cubicle. So I stayed. I stayed there. Got transferred to Houston because I want to get back to Texas. Transferred to Dallas. I hopped around um, companies and just absolutely hated working for a company. So I was looking for
Right.
a way to jump off of that
Yeah.
as fast as I could. And so I an opportunity came up to get into the medical field, and I took it. So
Yeah.
and never looked back.
Did you have like some interest in the medical field already, or did that opportunity kind of present itself first, and then you're like, oh, here's an opportunity, so I'll get into it?
No, I was just looking for a way to get the hell out of that job.
Well, that's fair
I
enough.
wanted
I
out.
mean,
So what happened was these chiropractors would take me to lunch, and they drove these big Mercedes Benz and
yeah,
suits, and they would take me to lunch because they wanted me to settle business. Because
yeah,
basically, the job was to process claims when somebody got in a car wreck or got injured.
yeah,
I would handle it, and then they wanted me to handle it. So they would take me to lunch, and I was like, man, I want to be a chiropractor. I want to live the lifestyle, but I didn't really want to go back to school. So
right.
I just like, how can I do this? How can I do this? Anyway, a friend of mine was getting out of chiropractic school about that time. And so I just remember I called him up one day and I said, hey, dude, you know how to crack the bones. And I kind of know the business end of it. Let's buy a clinic somewhere. Or let's start a clinic. And and he's like, sounds good. And so I quit my job that day. My parents
Mm,
thought I was crazy. Everybody thought I was crazy. And we couldn't find a clinic in Dallas. So we found one in Oklahoma City. And we packed up a U-Haul, moved up here, shared a car, bought a clinic, lived on beans and rice,
yeah,
and we made it work, man. We pulled it
yeah,
off. I quit. I mean, it's scary as hell. I didn't have a fallback plan. I didn't have any money, barely any money in the bank, just a little bit. And we bought this old doctor at Dr. Brooks. The clinic's still named the Brooks Clinic. And about a year after we bought it, my partner was homesick and we weren't seeing eye to eye. So I just bought him out. And then I started hiring chiropractors. And then I started hiring doctors after that. And we started growing into almost other locations. And it just grew and got better and better and better. So I learned really quick that I didn't need a partner that was a doctor. And so I just started
mm,
hiring. They started, we put them to work. And so I pay them a salary and they work and I make money off of them.